Hey guys, Drake here with Pause and Read. As you can see, a little bit of a change of scenery. It's a beautiful day here, so I thought I'd do a bit of an outdoor reading update for the month of January. So let's get started. So first up, I finished 3 books in January. I finished Red Rising, Golden Sun, and then I'm in the middle of Morning Star right here, and that is of course Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I'll probably be releasing a review of this eventually, but yeah, probably one of my favorite series of all time. I feel like no matter how many books I continue to read, this was amazing. Truly just goosebumps the whole way through. But yeah, so I finished 3 books. Those 2, Red Rising, Golden Sun, working on that one. And the 3rd book I finished is Assassin's Apprentice by, of course, Miss Robin Hobb. That is the first book in the Farseer trilogy. And yeah, I loved it. It had some slow parts, but overall, it was a great story, and I can't wait to keep going. But that's all I read in January. I started off strong. I finished Red Rising and Golden Sun in like a week, and then from then on, I just kind of hit a wall. Didn't read as much. Kind of just went through Assassin's Apprentice while reading. You know, of course, a few things here and there. I was reading Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which, I don't know. I know I'm going to like it, but the first, 60 to 70 pages was okay. I just wasn't in the mood for sci-fi or anything funny, really. But I'll probably finish that this month. As you'll see, so that's all the books I finished. But now, what am I going to read? So I'm currently reading the first book in the Stormlight Archives, of course, Way of Kings. It's been good so far. I'm about 200 pages in. Nothing crazy yet, of course. I mean, it's going to be a slow burn kind of story. I already know with how Brandon writes. So I'm working on that one. And also, I'm reading Never Die by Rob J. Hayes. I heard it was kind of like Cradle. It's been really fun so far. I'm probably like halfway through, and I'm going to probably finish that this weekend. But I mean, as far as Stormlight, that'll probably take me a while just because of how slow it kind of is to get started. But yeah, so those are the 2 that I'm currently reading. But I'm looking to add the next book. I think that's Royal Assassin, book 2 in the Farseer trilogy. That one's about to come in, and I'm going to start reading that right away. So yeah, I can't wait to start that one. I can't wait to finish it, because that's definitely something I'm going to finish this year, all of Realm of the Italies. Can't wait to do that. Yeah, those 2. And then Faithful in the Fallen is coming in by John Gwynne, of course, and I'll be starting that one. Looking forward to seeing how I like that. I don't know anything about it, so we'll see how that goes. And I hope to also finish Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And as y'all can kind of tell, I read a lot at once. That's just kind of how I like it. I get bored of things, unless I just binge through something like Red Rising when I love it so much. But those are the ones I want to definitely get to. I also want to start Old Man's War. I've seen that one. It seems super interesting with the concept where I think you could only go to war once you pass a certain age, 50 or something, maybe 60. It seems really interesting, and I haven't really been reading too much sci-fi, as I kind of said, with Hitchhiker's Guide, comedy, sci-fi. I'm more of a fantasy guy, but I'm definitely going to check out Old Man's War as well. But yeah, that's really all I did in this January and going forward in February. That's kind of my loose plans. But as I kind of said, I'm such a mood reader that I could go from not doing any of that to reading this new series I just found and finishing it all. But yeah, that's really all I have for y'all today. I just wanted to do a quick little update, my first of hopefully many. Let me know how y'all like this outside aesthetic. I apologize for the noise if there's any. But yeah, I definitely like to do this more. Definitely beautiful days like this. But let me know what y'all think. If you've read any of the books I'm reading right now, Yeah, that's all I have for y'all today. Y'all have a good one. I apologize if y'all kept noticing me looking to the side. It was because of her. Oh, God.